Okay, Spanish 102 students, welcome back to another activities recording. This one is for part 1 of chapter 6, which is actually my favorite chapter to teach for the vocabulary. I'm not a real fan of the grammar, but I love teaching the food vocabulary because it's the part of the test. It's the one test where everybody seems to do really well every time. So let's keep that record going. We will start out with our preguntas personales, and then I'm really going to focus on the food. So let's go. Para empezar, vamos a pasar por las preguntas personales. Y todas las preguntas personales tienen que ver con la comida. Ok. Pregunta personal número 1. ¿Qué comes para el desayuno? Or we might phrase it, ¿qué desayunas? Because desayunar is the verb to eat breakfast, and el desayuno is the breakfast. So, ¿qué comes para el desayuno? O ¿qué desayunas? What am I looking for here? I am not looking for you to say, I don't eat breakfast. I don't care whether you eat breakfast or not. The food chapter is not an exercise in truth. It is an exercise in proving to me that you learned the vocabulary. So you are going to put some breakfast food here, whether you actually eat it or not. So what am I looking for? Como, I eat. Como yogur. Como pan tostado, toast. Como huevos y jamón. Anything like that. Okay. Número 2. ¿Qué comes para el almuerzo? Or I could say, ¿qué almuerzas? ¿Qué comes para el almuerzo? O ¿qué almuerzas? Again, I don't care whether you eat lunch or not. You're going to say something like, como, I eat. Como un bocadillo de jamón y queso. Or como sopa. Or como un sándwich de pavo, something like that. Okay, if you didn't recognize pavo, wait for it. We'll come to that. Número 3. ¿Qué comes para la cena? Or I could say, ¿qué cenas? ¿Qué comes para la cena? ¿Qué cenas? Again, just looking for foods. Como, or you could say, ceno. I eat for dinner, ceno. Pollo y judías verdes y papas. Some meat and vegetables type thing. I don't care whether you eat meat. Just say one. Prove to me you know the vocabulary. Okay, número 4. ¿Cuál es tu fruta favorita? Again, not an exercise in truth. I couldn't care less whether you hate all fruits. Pick one. So you're going to say, mi fruta favorita es, and then the fruit. Mi fruta favorita es uvas. Or since that's plural, I guess son uvas, whatever. Número 5. ¿Cuál es tu legumbre favorito? Legumbre, verdura, they're both words for vegetables. ¿Cuál es tu legumbre favorito? Don't care if you wouldn't touch anything that's a vegetable, just say something. So you're going to say something like, mi legumbre favorito es papas. Pretty much everybody likes potatoes. Maybe you don't, but whatever. Pick a vegetable. Próximo. ¿Cuál es tu carne favorita? Don't care if you're a vegan or a vegetarian or whatever. Just say a meat. Prove to me that you understood the question by naming a meat. ¿Cuál es tu carne favorita? Mi carne favorita es pollo. Whatever. Próximo. ¿Cuál es tu bebida favorita? Mi bebida favorita es leche. Whatever. Próximo. ¿Cuál es tu postre favorito? I don't care if you don't eat sweets. I admire that, but pick one. Mi postre favorito es helado. Something along those lines. Okay, now, if you haven't looked at the grammar videos for this chapter, I suggest you do. You're supposed to look at those before you do the activity, the vocabulary activity. In particular, look on page 193 because you have a list of verbs there that are like gustar. Remember gustar? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? Me gusta leer. I like to read. Well, you have a list of other verbs there that are just like gustar. So, for example, ¿qué te aburres? Remember, aburrido means bored. Aburrirse means to be bored. So, ¿qué te aburres? What bores you? So you might answer, me aburre leer. Remember how gustar only gets conjugated as gusta if the thing that you like is singular and gustan if the thing that you like is plural? All these verbs on page 193 are just like that. So if the thing that bores you is only one thing, aburre. If many things bore you, aburren. Okay? So, me aburren películas de horror. Horror movies bore me. Plural, so aburren. Now, I could ask any verb there. ¿Qué te interesa? ¿Qué te fascina? Any one of those verbs on page 93. So be prepared for those. Y finalmente, one other pregunta personal that has to do with the grammar in this chapter, in this case, the preterite tense. Hiciste, you haven't learned in the preterite tense yet. It is from the verb, it is the irregular form of the verb hacer, which you'll learn in the next chapter. But I'm sticking it here because hacer means to do, and I want to be able to ask you, what did you do last night? ¿Qué hiciste anoche? How are you going to answer that? You're going to pick a verb and you're going to conjugate it into the present tense, into the preterite tense. So, for example, if you studied last night, the verb for to study is estudiar, and its regular yo form in the preterite, I studied, is estudié. What if you read last night? Leer, leí. What if you slept last night? Dormir, dormí. What if you ate last night? Comer, comí. What if you bought some books last night? Comprar, compré, libros. Whatever. Just conjugate a verb into the yo form of the preterite tense. That's what we're looking there for the preguntas personales. Okay. As part of your participation points for this video, I want you guys to write down these preguntas personales and then write down your answers as you're going to put them on the test. Okay. Then let's go ahead and start looking at all of that food vocabulary. Vamos a repasar las comidas y vamos a empezar con cierto o falso. Yo voy a decir una frase y ustedes van a decir si la frase es cierto o falso. Número 1. Bistec es una carne. Probably be a good idea to have your books open to that food vocabulary page. Bistec es una carne. Cierto. Número 2. Uvas son frutas. Uvas son frutas. Cierto. Número 3. Huevos son legumbres. Huevos son legumbres. Falso. Eggs are not vegetables. Té es una bebida. Té es una bebida. Tea is in fact a drink. Cierto. Próximo. Lechuga es un legumbre. Lechuga es un legumbre. Cierto. Torta es un postre. Torta es un postre. Cierto. Pollo es una fruta. Pollo es una fruta. Falso. Camarones son, I probably should say, legumbres. Camarones son legumbres. Falso. Shrimp are not vegetables. Próximo. Pescado es una proteína. Pescado es una proteína. Cierto. Próximo. Arroz es una bebida. Arroz es una bebida. Falso. Rice is not a drink. Fresas son frutas. Fresas son frutas. Cierto. Zanahorias son legumbres. Zanahorias son legumbres. Cierto. Ok, ahora yo voy a decir una comida y ustedes van a decir si es fruta o legumbre. Ok. Número 1. Fresa. Fresa. Fresas son frutas. Número 2. Uvas. Uvas. Uvas son frutas. Número 3. Zanahorias. Zanahorias. Zanahorias son legumbres. Número 4. Manzana. Manzana. Manzanas son frutas. Próximo. Maíz. Maíz. Maíz es un legumbre. Próximo. Lechuga. Lechuga. Lechuga es un legumbre. Y finalmente, déjame ver, tomate. Tomate. Technically, tomates are frutas. Próximo. Yo voy a decir una comida y ustedes van a decirme si es carne o postre. Carne o postre. Número 1. Pescado. Pescado. Carne. Número 2. Torta. Torta. Postre. Número 3. Galleta. Galleta. Cookies. Postre. Número 4. Vamos a ver. Bistec. Bistec. Carne. Próximo. Pollo. Pollo. Carne. Próximo. Huevos. Huevos. Más carne que postre. It's more of a meat than a dessert, at any rate. So, carne. Próximo. Pastel. Pastel. Postre. Próximo. Yo voy a decir una comida y ustedes van a decir si es para desayuno o cena. It should be desayuno, sorry. So you're going to say whether it's a breakfast, more of a breakfast food, or more of a dinner food. Okay. Número 1. Huevos. Huevos. Desayuno o cena. Desayuno. Número 2. Sopa. Sopa. Desayuno o cena. Más cena. Número 3. Jamón. Jamón. That would be a tricky one. Lots of people eat ham at breakfast, but you can also eat it at dinner too. So maybe that one's me. Número 4. Pan tostado. Pan tostado. Pan tostado is toast. Pan is bread and tostado is toasted. So pan tostado is toast. I'd say desayuno. Próximo. Camarones. Camarones. Cena. Y finalmente, pescado. Pescado. More cena than desayuno, I'd say. Okay, let's get into it. You know that the way that I'm going to test you on this is by giving you a bunch of pictures of foods, these are fruits, and ask you to write down the name of the fruit. Now, as you look at these pictures, you recognize the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from our book. But I am adding some fruits. So if it is in this video, you need to write it down and learn it. I strongly recommend that you guys make a screen capture of these parts of the video, print it out, and study from those. Okay, so, número uno, ¿qué es? Uva. Número dos, ¿qué es? Naranja. Número tres, ¿qué es? Manzana. Número cuatro, ¿qué es? Fresa. Número cinco, ¿qué es? You like this one? Banana. Now, some new things. Número 6, ¿qué es? That one's not too bad. Melón. It's a melon. Melón. Okay, on the next row there, the word for cherry, cereza. The next word there, the word for peach, melocotón. The next word there, the word for watermelon, sandía. Tomate you've got. And then the word for pear, another one that's not too bad, pera. So those are the fruits that you're responsible for the test. We've added some there. Make sure you know all of them. They will all be on the test. Próximo, legumbres. ¿Qué son? Número uno, ¿qué es? Zanahorias. Número dos, ¿qué es? Maíz. Número tres, ¿qué es? Lechuga. Número cuatro, ¿qué es? Judías verdes. Número 5, ¿qué es? Papas. Now, some that we are adding. Peas. Guisantes. A salad. This one's not hard. Ensalada. Onion. I want everybody to know onion because I want you, if you ever go to Mexico, to be able to ask for something with or without onions. That can be important to some people. Cebolla. Cebolla. And I added this one because it's easy. Broccoli. Just don't forget the accent. So those are the vegetables you're responsible for. Moving on. Carnes. Número uno, ¿qué es? We have the word for chicken, so pollo, but that picture looks as much like a turkey as it does a chicken. And some of you guys might want to know the word for turkey, as in turkey sandwich, un sándwich de pavo. So I'll give you that word too. Número dos, ¿qué es? Pescado. Número tres, ¿qué es? Jamón. Número cuatro, ¿qué es? Bistec. Número cinco, ¿qué es? Camarones. A singular shrimp is a camarón. Número 6, ¿qué es? Un huevo. Número 7, ¿qué es? Sándwich o bocadillo. Próximo, ¿qué es? Sopa. Próximo, ¿qué es? Queso. Y finalmente, ¿qué es? Yogur. Okay, so those are some proteins. Next, let's have some bebidas. Número 1, ¿qué es? Vino. Vino tinto, específicamente. Número 2, ¿qué es? Cerveza. Número 3, ¿qué es? jugo, jugo de naranja, específicamente. Número 4. Sorry for the English. On the picture, I couldn't find a carton that looked like milk without milk written on it. Leche. Número 5. ¿Qué es? Té. Don't forget the accent. Número 6. ¿Qué es? Agua. Now, some grains. ¿Qué es? Pan. Próximo. Arroz. Y finalmente, frijoles. Those are some beans for you. Okay, what more foods do we have? Let's have some condiments in the first row. Número 1. ¿Qué es? Pimienta y sal. Pimienta is the pepper, sal is the salt. Número 2. ¿Qué es? Mantequilla. Número 3. ¿Qué es? Azúcar. Número 4. ¿Qué es? I think this is one I added. That's garlic. Again, I want you to be able to ask for something with or without garlic because some people are, allergic or feel strongly about it. So the word for garlic is ajo. Ajo. Okay? Postres. Número 1. ¿Qué es? Torta. Número 2. ¿Qué es? Pastel. Número 3. ¿Qué es? It's a chocolate chip cookie. Galleta. Y finalmente, número 4. ¿Qué es? Helado. Okay. Go back through here. Make screenshots. Study from these pictures because I promise you, literally every one of these is on the test. Study that food vocabulary and try not to get too hungry while you're doing it.